Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare, and I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I want to share with you step by step how to create this gorgeous peach rose makeup look. I'm going to show you everything from primer to mascara, the whole shebang. So let's get into this. First thing we always do is put on primer. So I'm going to start out with the Younique Moodstruck Eye Primer. This is one of my favorite eye primers. It does a really good job of allowing those pigments to blend on the lid and also hold them in place. It's like the perfect balance. Sometimes you get an eye primer that's too tacky and you have a hard time blending your eyeshadows. Other times you get eye primers that are a little bit too, they have like too much slip to them, and then the pigments don't stay in place. So the Younique one is great at really allowing your pigments to pop, prevent them from creasing, and help hold them in place all day long. And then I'm gonna go in with my Bare You Illuminating Face Primer. I love this because it has an airless pump, which means you're literally going to get like every single drop out of this product. It is amazing. You can see I'm towards the end, but I am still able to get the product out. To me, that is the sign of just like a really awesome product, really awesome packaging when you have that airless pump. So I'm going to take this face primer. As you can see, it's really helping my skin glow in addition to taking my collagen. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, what do you think of the collagen? Honestly, I love using the collagen. I feel like it makes the biggest difference in how my makeup wears throughout the day. It really helps to brighten up the skin and minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And face primer does that too. It helps minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then this illuminating face primer, you can see it gives me really nice glow. But when I put my foundation on top, it is like a game changer. All right, so I'm gonna let these two primers set for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna get into my makeup. I'll be back. So now that I've let that face primer dry, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Younique Lotion. This is going to really help. I have dry skin right here on my forehead. This just really helps to minimize the appearance of my pores and helps with my dry skin. And then I did not apply any type of tanning mousse on my face today. I always wear sunglasses and a hat when I'm out in the sun. So I'm gonna go in with these bronzing drops from Tarte. This is the shade Bronze Glow. And I'm gonna just take that all over the face as well. So I like to put all of this on before I put on my foundation. I'm just gonna be able to wear a lot less foundation when I use these two products. So just kind of mixing them together. And I'm using my kabuki brush, just like I would my normal foundation. I actually have two kabuki brushes now. This is my Morphe M6 kabuki brush that I use for applying the Younique Lotion and the bronzing drops. And you can see, again, just adding more glow to the skin, warmth to the skin with that bronzing component. And I'm gonna let this dry before I go in with my foundation. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with my eye makeup. Now, I still make sure that I go all the way out to either side of my ears and I go all the way down the neck. So then that way the product is nice and blended in and it looks really good with my tan. Like, just wait till I put foundation on. It's so transformative. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a combination of these two essential eyeshadow palettes from Younique. I'm gonna kind of like mix and match between the two. I am going to take the peach tone and I'm gonna go in with my Younique Deluxe brush. I'm gonna go in with that really nice nude color. I'm gonna take that onto the side of the brush, tap that all over the lid. This is going to be such a great base to balance out the tone of the lid. I really like that it has a little bit of warmth to it and it looks really, really good on the lid. If I wanted to just do a really quick and fast eye makeup look, I would probably use this product just all over the lid and call it done, because it is going to help just give you a more youthful appearance. And you can see it blended really, really nicely. I like to do this over like a foundation on the eyelid because a lot of times with the foundation, it's just a little bit of a different texture and your eyelid is very thin skin, and so you want things that are going to blend and set on the eyelid very nicely, and the eyeshadows are designed to do that. Love it. All right, so then I'm going to continue with that peach tone, I'm gonna go in with that brown color. This is gonna be my transition color, and I'm just using my super dirty fluffy crease brush. I need to wash my brushes this weekend. I'm gonna just take that pigment in the outer corner of the crease and windshield wiper that to add depth and dimension to the outer corner of the eye, really make the eye appear bigger. And I'm just blending that just to right about above the pupil there. And then what I do is I make sure that I blend it up so that way when the eye is open, you can see that product. And if I had it too far down with the eye open, you may not be able to see it. So I just want to be able to see it a little bit there. Nothing too crazy. I'm literally barely tapping into this product. It's very, very pigmented. There's also not a lot of fallout, which is good. But I still will wait to apply my foundation till the very end, just in case I do get some pigment that falls out and gets onto my face, as well as if I bring the eyeshadow too far down, that can kind of drag the face down. So I make sure that I lift everything up, and I'm just doing lots and lots of blending. As you can see, I'm not tapping in and adding any additional product. I literally just went tap, tap, windshield wiper, windshield wiper, windshield wiper to get that gorgeous brown transition color in the outer corner. I love it. So now I'm gonna go in with the rose tone palette. I'm gonna go in with that burgundy color. Again, tap, tap. Just a little bit of pigment is gonna go such a long way. Tap off the excess. That's gonna help prevent it from flying all over your eyelid and all over your face. And again, now, because I put that brown down, when I blend that red in, that burgundy color, it's just really, really pretty there, adding some additional depth and dimension and color to the eyelid. All right, so again, tap, tap, tap off the excess, blend. Just blending it there in the outer corner and in the crease. So, so pretty. And this is just a really great way to use both of these eyeshadow palettes so you can see what they're all about. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this metallic-y, darker, kind of pinky purpley color. I'm gonna tap that onto the lid with my ring finger in the outer corner. Just tap, tap, tap. And then I'm gonna go in on the other side. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, then what I'm gonna do, I always keep a towel in my lap. I'm gonna just take that ring finger, wipe it off on the towel. Then I'm gonna go in with this bright pink color that's in the peach tone palette. And I'm gonna press into that metallic. I love that, it's really, really pretty. I'm gonna tap that into the center of the lid. You can see it's sitting and blending so, so nicely with the rose tones that I already applied. Goes great with the shirt, very complimentary. And I'm just using that ring finger because it's gonna apply the least amount of pressure. And I also really like the way that metallics apply to my eyelid when I use my ring finger. I just feel like you can really get that metallic to pop, and that's what it's all about. Very rarely do I use a brush. Now I'm gonna go in with the gold in the rose tone palette. It is very soft, so you have to be very gentle with it. But again, I'm gonna just tap that, and I'm gonna press it right here in the inner corner and blend it in with that bright pink. Doesn't that look so pretty? I love it. Tap, tap, tap. I'm not swiping because that can kind of make it muddy, but I just tap it very, very lightly. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush. I'm just gonna go right along the edge there and blend it out. Make sure I don't have any harsh lines. I don't wanna go down onto the eye makeup look because that can make the whole eye makeup look super muddy, and we don't want that. But we also don't want any harsh lines. So I just go right along the edge there, blend it out, and now you can see just really gorgeous eye makeup look. Now let's get into the face makeup here. I'm gonna go in with my BB tinted moisturizer from Younique in the shade medium dark. I'm gonna just take half of a pump because I used those bronzing drops and I used the Younique lotion. I'm just gonna need a little bit of foundation. So I'm just taking this, blending it in. This is my Younique kabuki brush now. And I'm blending this all over the face. Then what I'm gonna do along the eyes is I'm gonna just take it and I'm gonna lift it up and away. Go down the neck, Same thing over here, up and away. I'm not adding any product. I'm taking whatever is left and I'm taking that onto the forehead. But you can see just adding a little bit more coverage there. Nothing too crazy. You can still see that glow coming through. If it's too much glow, what you can do is you can take a little bit of pressed powder. So I'm going in with my Younique Complexion Plus pressed powder in the color Chiffon, and I'm using my setting powder brush. This is gonna allow me to just very lightly dust that onto the face to give me a little bit more coverage, but more of a matte finish. Just taking it all over the face, like so. Love that. So, so good. That eye makeup looks amazing. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I was gonna use a lighter shade bronzer, but I think I need something a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in with this bronzer here. It's called Hotel Heiress by Tarte. And I'm going to take my tapered blusher brush and I'm gonna tap into that product. I'm just going to take that along the jawline there. Make sure that I blend it, and you can see it's giving me just really nice warmth and dimension back into the face where I want it. So I can lift everything up, and I'm just adding a little bit of dimension back into the face after I flattened it out with the foundation. I go along my forehead so I have an actual forehead, go along my jawline so I have like a jawline and not a double chin. So, so pretty. Love it. So one of my go-to blushes right now is part of the Berry Bouquet Pocket Palette. It's this gorgeous bright pink. And I'm just going to take that tapered blusher brush and I'm going to tap that blush on the cheeks. Super pretty. Love the way that that blush looks, and I'm making sure that I take it up and away and I'm not dragging the face down. Let's go in and finish up the eye makeup look with the Essential palettes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one here with that burgundy color, and I'm going to take my crease brush. I'm gonna just tap into a little bit of that product onto the end of the crease brush. I'm gonna take this right in the lower lash line, in the outer corner, and to the pupil, and this helps bring the eye makeup look all together. I don't want to bring it all the way in, that can really close off the eye, but when I just take this and I add it to that lower lash line, I feel like it really helps to bring the eye makeup look all together. So transformative, really, really pretty. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Younique Creamy Lip Scrub. This is gonna get rid of any dead skin and any foundation I may have gotten on my lips that can cause my lip color to break down and wear unevenly. This is a really great sugar scrub. It tastes amazing. And it also has shea butter in it, so it's very, very hydrating for the lips. I'm gonna blend that in and then wipe it off. And then I can go in with my lip color. All right, so today I'm gonna be using the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lipstick. This is the color Orchid. It's really close to my natural lip color. You can see just a little bit brighter. Perfect for spring. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my Younique Splash lipstick in the color Naughty Biscotti. I'm gonna just take a little bit of that and put that in the center of the lips. This is gonna create an ombre effect that is going to give the look of full lips. So good, love it. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of my Hottie Lip Plumper from Younique. This is gonna give it more shine, and it's definitely gonna help plump it a little bit more because it has peppermint oil in it. That helps bring the blood to the surface of the lips, and it's gonna help minimize the appearance of fine lines on the lips. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this eyeliner from Younique. This is the Younique Moodstruck Precision Liquid Eyeliner, in the color Praiseworthy. It's a really gorgeous teal color. And I'm gonna just take this and put it very lightly along the lash line. This is going to give the appearance of a fuller lash line and really frame the eye, bring the attention to the eye. You can see it's very, very subtle, but I love it. And that color just makes the eyeshadow pop, and it looks amazing with my eye color. Now I'm gonna go in on the other side, and again, I'm just keeping it really close to the lash line. I'm almost kind of like stamping it along the lash line. Like I said, it's gonna just really help brighten the eye with that teal. An unexpected pop of color, perfect for spring. Really help frame the eye, bring that attention to the eye. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. The one that I have been loving the most lately is this one here from IT Cosmetics. It's the Superhero Mascara, and it's really good at lengthening, volumizing, and curling your lashes, and you can put on so many coats and really get that gorgeous length without clumping. I've been really impressed. I've been on the hunt for a new mascara that I absolutely love. I still have a few more that I need to try out based off of you all's recommendations. If you have a mascara that you love, let me know in the comments, and I definitely want to order it and give it a try. And I'll be sure to share a review here. But my lashes are essentially non-existent. So what I want is a mascara that I can use to really give me a lot of length and maybe just a little bit of volume. Like, I just want my lashes to look really, really long. A lot of times you have to go in with multiple coats with that mascara in order to get that length. The other thing is that I don't like using a lash curler. Again, I think it's because my lashes are really, really short. So then therefore, I have a really hard time using a lash curler because a lot of times I will end up pinching my eyelid, which will cause my eye to start watering. And then I essentially ruin my eye makeup look that I spent so much time on. So I like a mascara that gives me that length while also curling my lashes. And then if it gives me a little bit of volume, that's great. But volume to me is not necessarily like the end all be all. But I also want a mascara that I can really build upon. So if I want to just keep sweeping and sweeping and sweeping it on and to give me that length, then I want a mascara that can do that without clumping. I always look down into my mirror to make sure that I don't mess up my eye makeup look. And I just put a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line, not a whole lot, because my lower lash line lashes are super, super long. And so it doesn't take much for you to see them compared to like my upper lashes. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna go in with a second coat. I'm actually gonna mix it up a little bit. Where's my MAC stack? Let me try to find that mascara. This is another one that I really like that I've been playing around with. This is a sample size, but this is the MAC Stack Mega Mascara. There is also like a micro one where the brush is a little bit different. This is the Mega one. And this again is also really good at allowing you to really lengthen those lashes and add that volume, and it's not clumpy. The other thing I found is sometimes if I get in and I start applying too much mascara, then what will happen is my lashes start to really weigh down and I lose that curl. So it's important, like I said, to find these mascaras that do all of these things and still give you that curl. Don't clump, you know? And so I want to make sure if I find a really great mascara that I share it with you. Now for this one, I'm not as crazy about the brush. As I like to say, it's a little bit prickly. So if you accidentally touch the eyelid, it can kind of hurt a little bit. Versus the IT Cosmetics brushes, it's like soft. Like if you poke it on your eyelid, it doesn't hurt. But the MAC mascara, again, I really like the way that it makes my lashes look. All right, so there you have it. If you have any questions about this makeup look, Don't hesitate to ask if you like these types of videos where I go through step by step and share with you a makeup look. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day.